Hello, this is Emmanuel. This is my channel Finances with Emmanuel. Today we will ask the question, what is insurance? And we will answer that. The question of the day, again, that's what is insurance? Insurance is a transfer of risk. What does mean? That means just because you live or you're doing some type of activities, you may have a thing that carries some type of risk for you to lose money in the future. Like your life, you carry a lot of risk of losing money just because you live. Uh, some activities like driving, or a thing like a house, all these things carry some type of risk for you to lose money or to have money coming out of your pocket. Insurance is when you take money, you take maybe a few dollars that you have or whatever amount called premium, and you paying that to a carrier, and that carrier take the risk for you whenever the time comes. So that is insurance. This is a transfer of risk. You transfer your risk to another person, or let's say a carrier, an insurance company. So that is insurance. By saying that, how many type of insurance exist? Well, can somebody answer that? I don't think so. Why? Because there are so many. There's I will say there are as many as type of insurance as there activities or there's risks. So whatever carries some type of risk, there's an insurance for it. Let's give some example, like the most popular. We got your property. What is a property insurance? You have that house, and that house, you live in that house. That's a very beautiful house. You got a nice mortgage on it, or maybe you already paid off. But let's say you got fire in this house. Let's say there's a hurricane comes and that destroy that house. Will you have a place to live? That's why you take that risk. You give it to a carrier, and that's called property insurance. You may have the risk of, let's say, if you live where there's flood, you may carry the risk of having some flood in your house. In that case, you got the flooding insurance. Let's say you rent. What is rental insurance? Rental insurance is, let's say you rent. If that house has a problem, let's say burned out, or maybe hurricane and all of the things that I mentioned before. Let's say that house has this problem, but you have your stuff inside. Does your stuff also covered by the property insurance, the homeowner insurance? No. So you need to have your rental insurance to cover your stuff inside, so someone can take that risk and give them back to you. What is auto insurance? The auto insurance is while you're driving a car. You got that nice car, you love it, you driving, sometimes you're speeding, you know what? And then at some point, you may get involved in an accident. If you get to that accident, you're gonna have some bills coming to you. Maybe you may kill someone, you may destroy other people's property. In that case, you carry the risk. You have money coming out of your pocket, out of your bank account to pay for all of these things. Then that's why you take auto insurance. That's mean you paying a carrier to take that risk for you. You also have the risk yourself, like your health. You too, you carry some big risk. Your health. Just because right now you're healthy, maybe you're young, maybe you're energetic, that doesn't mean you'll stay like this for all the time. So your health also has some risk, because you carry the risk to get sick, to go to hospital, to have bill from doctors, to pay for MRI, or CAT scan or lab test or all of these things included. Maybe you may need to go to emergency, and then all these bills, they're gonna take money out of your pocket. So that's why you got health insurance. Health insurance, and then an insurance company or a carrier, you pay in that carrier and they take that risk for you when time comes. What is life insurance then? Life insurance is almost like the same concept. Yourself, you, for your life, you carry some type of risk. You have the risk of, this one is mostly for your family. They have the risk for you when you pass away, when you die, to have money coming out of their pocket so they can bury you. In this case, you need life insurance. Not just any type of life insurance, because life insurance, you got a number of multiple type of things that's covered. This one, funeral is one of them. That's called final expenses. The final expense, what is final expense? Final expense is an insurance that you carry who's gonna pay your family when you pass away for your funeral and taking care of everything, like, like little these things when you just first pass away, because you will need to have like a place to get buried. You will need so many things, so for the funeral in general. So that's final expense. You also have some other type of life insurance. You have the living benefits. What is living benefits? Living benefits is a type of life insurance where if you get sick, let's say you got some chronic illness, you got some critical illness or some terminal illness. Now, if you have that policy called living benefits, which is a type of life insurance, later on in life, you can claim these policies, and then in the insurance company, the carrier who got that risk, who accept that risk, will send money to you so you can take care of some stuff. Because when you get sick, you don't need just health insurance. You need health insurance to pay the doctor's bill, the emergency ER, the hospital bill. But what about you in the house? Let's say you need somebody to help you out to get out of the bed or to get a shower, or maybe you need someone to help you getting dressed and undressed, things like that. So you need somebody to like at the house. So that's where living benefits stand. And not just living benefits, there's also a broader of living benefits they call long-term care, LTC. So these policies, these are all life insurance, but you use them while you're alive. Now, you also have another type of life insurance that's called mortgage protection. What is mortgage protection? Mortgage protection is, let's say you got a mortgage, right? You go to the bank, you take the money, and now you paying it. You live in with somebody. Maybe you live with a partner, a spouse, or you have children in the house. Then you, who was making more money, you die. Then you need some type of insurance to help you paying off the house. The mortgage protection will do what? As soon as you pass away, a money like a certain amount, whatever amount you owe from the bank, the money will come from the insurance company and go pay the bank the balance of the mortgage. That's wiped it out. So your family, your loved ones, they can stay free in a house. That is mortgage protection. That's also life insurance. There's also life insurance they call income replacement insurance. Income replacement is like replacing your income, like the word saying it, all right? So you replace your income. Let's say you live in with your spouse or your partner. One of you, in order for you to live right now, you need to make sure you need to have two income. You have two income. Both of you are working, right? And one of you pass away. It's gonna be hard for the other person, the one stay alive, to take care of everything. Mostly if you have kids involved. If you have children involved, Okay, now all the bills taken care of on time and no problem, that's gonna be tough because before you got two incomes, now you got only one. So the income replacement, if you got that policy, that coverage in your life insurance, the insurance company will send whatever you are making, maybe 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 1,000, whatever it is, and then they will send that money to replace your income in the house. It's like you are living there, you never die. It's like you never die because your income keep coming in the house like before, and people never forget about you. If you need more, you can DM me down, or you can, don't forget to subscribe and click also, to subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Now, if you wanna send me, DM me or something, you can also send me an email at financewithemmanuel@gmail.com. Finance doesn't take S at gmail.com. Financewithemmanuel@gmail.com. See you then.